We all say the word love every day, but have you ever stopped to ask, why do we love? Why does love sometimes feel like the most beautiful thing in our lives? And other times, it feels like the deepest source of pain. Today, I'm going to tell you a truth about love that you've probably never heard before. A truth that, if you truly understand it, could completely change how you see relationships and life itself. So pay attention from the very first second, because this video might just make you rethink everything you thought was obvious. What is love? Let's start with one simple fact. Love is involuntary. You don't choose to love, and love isn't just for people. You can love playing football, the breeze on a hot day, the smell of a certain perfume, or the taste of your favorite dish. So here's a question. What's the weirdest thing you love that no one else seems to understand? Think about that as you listen. But what is love really? Love at its core is attachment. When you love something or someone, you keep thinking about them. You want them close, and you're willing to put in time and effort just to avoid losing them. Like a boy in love with a girl, he thinks about her 24/7 and tries everything to make her happy. Or a mother who loves her child. She protects him, worries for him, and suffers if anything hurts him. In both cases, love is attachment, and ancient philosophers believed this kind of attachment is what moves the universe. But at the same time, they saw it as the source of all human suffering. Imagine that. Why do our minds love or get attached? 1. The instinct to survive, Hawking. Your deepest love is tied to your survival instinct. You love your mother not just because she's your mom, but because she was the reason you stayed alive. She fed you, protected you, held you. But if that same mother had hurt you your whole life, would you still love her? Probably not. Your brain says, she keeps me alive. I must stay attached. So here's the hard question. Is love a pure emotion or just a biological survival program? 2. Fear of the unknown. Your brain always prefers what it's used to, and it fears the unknown. If I offered to switch your family for a richer, kinder one, you'd probably say no, not because it's illogical, but because the unknown scares you. That's why we cling to what we know. Our friends, our home, the football team we've supported since childhood, even if they always lose. And it's why people fear moving to a new school or city or making new friends. Your brain says, better the familiar pain than an unknown risk. And that explains why we sometimes stay in toxic relationships. Because in your brain's eyes, the unknown is scarier than the pain you already know. 3. Nature's balance, diversity of attraction. Here's a strange idea. Imagine if everyone loved the exact same type of person. The world would descend into chaos. That's why it's as if our brains distribute our preferences. Everyone loves something different. That's why you might fall for a girl no one else finds attractive, or become obsessed with a hobby no one cares about. Love, in this way, helps balance the world. Even nature knows this. Otherwise, we would have wiped each other out from competition long ago. Is love destiny? If you don't believe love is fate, look at this. Let's say a girl has seen 1,000 guys in her life, and a guy has seen 1,000 girls. The mathematical chance that both of them fall in love with each other at first sight? 1 in a million. Almost impossible. Now factor in age, personality, shared hobbies. The odds become almost insanely impossible. Yet this kind of love happens all the time. Still, think love isn't destiny? 4. The pursuit of happiness. Anything that gives you a moment of happiness, your brain attaches to it, even if it's harmful. You can fall in love with junk food, staying up late, or bad habits because they feel good for now. Even when you know it's destroying you, you still let love take control, and you run toward what you should be escaping. And here comes the smartest trap. Sometimes love makes you chase the very thing that destroys you. The love trap. The problem? Love isn't always smart. You can fall for what destroys you, give too much to someone who doesn't deserve it, or ditch your studies to play on your phone just because you love that short-term feeling, even though you know your exam is tomorrow and you'll fail if you don't study. Love becomes a trap. It feels amazing at first, but it might lead you down a long, painful road. German philosopher Schopenhauer believed love is just a biological trick to keep the human race going. Do you agree with him? Or do you believe there's something deeper? My friend, pain is temporary, but greatness is forever. How to deal with love. Success in life isn't about avoiding love. It's about controlling it. Before you give your time and energy, ask yourself, does this person or thing really deserve it? Will this add to my life or pull me backward? If you took all the energy you put into chasing a girl and used it on yourself, working out, learning, building your character, believe me, the world would flip, and they'd be the ones chasing you. Life is a test. Love is part of that test. It's there to make success harder, so only the ones who truly deserve it can pass. Those who balance heart and mind succeed. Those who let love blind them get lost. Remember, success isn't for those who want it. It's for those who work for it. And don't let this sudden burst of motivation make you think your life will change the moment you finish this video. How many times have you watched a motivational video, felt the fire, told yourself, I'll change, then went back to your old ways in just a few days? To truly achieve something, ignore this temporary emotion. Think quietly to yourself, what do you really want? Don't let your feelings fool you. Think, that's the real challenge. Who among us can apply what they just heard with full awareness? Closing in the end, love isn't your enemy, and it's not your savior either. Love is a tool. You can use it to build your life, or let it destroy you. The choice is always yours. Before leaving, I really want to know your opinion on the video and the ideas presented. Is there a point you would like to discuss? Write it in the comments, and I will respond as best I can.